Good morning, everyone. I am your ICT teacher, Mr. Ariel Sechico. How are you, class? That's,
Very good, sir.
that's good to hear. I guess you're all ready to learn something new today. Before anything else, let's have our prayer first.
Jesus was praying in a certain place. When he finished, one of his followers said to him,
Lord, teach us to pray.
and Jesus said,
When you pray, say,
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Our dear Father, in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Our dear
Okay, class, before we start, let's take a screenshot for the documentation for this afternoon. Is it okay to you, class? Can you please open your camera? Hello? How are you, my dear student? Are you still there? Alright. Okay, thank you very much. In 1, 2, please open your camera. 1, think the Okay, can you please open your camera? Okay, very good. And as we start, let's have our energizer first. Who among you here familiar about the Paru G as our energizer for this afternoon? Anyone? So, alright, so I'll be dance and open your camera and dance with me. Is that okay to you guys? Class?
Yeah.
Right. So, stay relaxed and calm and okay, dance with me. important part of the discussion is we have the energizer, di ba? If wala tayong energizer, di ba, ang tanan maguya. So, ako naputasan ka mo, naputasan mo guys. Class? Alright, so I think everyone here is so ready and so very flexible in yourself because of the energizer. I hope you like that. Alright, so for your attendance, kindly say present if your name is called. Okay? May I repeat? For your attendance, kindly say present if your name is called. So we have Sean Panaginip, present. Please open your microphone.
sir.
Okay. John Wilmar Alog. Okay, dear, naka-dear. Romel Dongkoy. Present. Absent. Okay, absent. Present, absent. Okay, present, Dongkoy. Jumil Atwar.
Present, sir.
Okay, present. Very good. Rolando Acab. Present. Okay. Anilin Kalubag.
Present, sir.
Okay, present. Wow, very good. No one is absent today. Let's give 5 claps for yourself. Alright, so as we start for our discussion, who can tell us what we discussed last meeting? Anyone here? Yes, Mr. Dongkoy. Mr. Dongkoy,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
what can you tell us what we discussed last meeting?
So our discussion last meeting, sir, is all about the importance of technology.
Yes, very good. So it was all about the importance of technology. So what are some examples of technology? Yes, Mr. Atwar. Junel?
The following examples are part of technologies such as computers, cell phones, and other gadgets that are necessary on today's living. Thank you.
Wow, very good. So those are the examples of technology as what Mr. Atwar said a while ago, that are the gadgets, the cell phone, the computers, the machines, transportation. So those are the important these are the technologies. So that's right now, for example, are all correct. So I have here the next slide. Guess the picture. So who can guess? Can you please analyze these pictures in the screen? What are these? And then, what would be our next topic for today? Anyone? Yes, Mr. Dongkoy? What have you seen in the screen? Anyone?
Sir.
Sir.
Yes, Mr. Dongkoy.
What? Sir?
Okay, very good. What else? So
Sir,
now,
I think that our topic would be parts of the computer.
very good, better. Anyone? Anyone?
Sir Adam, sir.
Yes, Mr. Alon.
Basic part of a computer is function.
Yeah, it's very good. So our topic for this morning is all about the basic parts of the computer. So before anything else, let me define first what is computer. So computer is a digital electronic machines that can be programmed to carry out sequence or arithmetic or logical operations automatically. According to Merriam Dictionary, computer is an electronic device that manipulates informations or data. So, right? So, no, ang computer kay manipulate siya o data, informations and data. So, let's move for the first slide. We have the CRT monitor and LED screen. So, what have you seen in the screen, guys? Diba, this CRT monitor, this is muni atong gigamit before katong sa una pang panahon ang ato ang screen. So mura siya TV, there will be a speaker beside that, and the LED or LCD screen, it is the modern monitors that we are used or we can be used right now. So can you please read about the computer monitor, Miss Anilin Kalubag?
So a computer monitor is an output device that plays. Oh no, I can't answer. That displays information in pictorial or text form. A monitor usually comprises the visual display, circuitry cases, and power supply.
Alright, thank you, Miss Anilin Kalubag. So, the monitor is the output device that displays information. Of course, ang monitor siya mo yung displays of text, whatever you input it, whatever you put in the screen, that would be the output device. Muna siya mo displays mo information. Any files, any videos, images, diya na to siya makita. Diba? So, a monitor usually comprises the visual displays, circuitry. So next we have, next slide, the computer keyboard. So a computer keyboard is an input device used to enter characters and functions into the computer system by pressing buttons or keys. So who are you here have a keyboard at your home? Anyone? So kita na mo keyboard, may keyboard sa iyong balay? Wow, very good. So, musay una niyo makita sa keyboard? Class? Anyone?
Letters.
Yes, very good. So, the keyboard is not just mga letters. Every key or kada lumag na yung mga different letters, symbols, and numbers. So, the function of the keyboard is typically contains keys for individuals' letters, numbers, and special characteristics, as well as keys for specific functions. So, muna yung function sa keyboard. So, next we have a system unit. You can read system unit. Mr. Alob? Mr. Alob, can you please read?
A system unit is a part of a computer that houses the primary devices that perform operations and procedure results for complex calculations. It includes motherboard, CPU or the central processing unit, the RAM and other components, as well as the case in which these devices are housed.
Okay, Mr. Daniel Mar. So what is your understanding about the system unit? Do you have system unit at your home?
Based on what I understood on a system unit, so a system unit is just like our house that inside there are many components that can be found. Like for example, there is a CPU, a RAM, and other peripheral devices. That's all, sir.
Okay, very good. So muna siya system unit. Diba kalagmitan sa natos in the previous years? So makaingon ta nga this is a CPU, di ba? Ngayon sa una nga, muna siya CPU but which is no. So that is what we call the system unit. So ang CPU is na siya sa sulod siya sa system unit or the control processing unit, and the RAM and other components as well as the case use device are housed. So ang system unit muna siya balay sa mga atong gipanagisgutan nga include sa motherboard. Okay, class, are you understood? Hello? Class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Thank you so much for listening me.
Very well.
Okay, next portion or next slide. Can you please read Mr. Jumel Intor? Ato rather.
Alright, sir. Thank you, sir. A computer is an output hardware device that connects it to a computer to generate sound. The signal used to produce the sound that comes from a computer speaker is created by the computer's sound card.
Wow, very nice voice, Mr. Atter. Now may speakers in Malay, sir? Or do you have speaker at home?
Yes, sir. We do.
Wow, very rich. Sure. I'm gonna be for further information about speaker. There will be a speaker, different kind of speaker. So this is the computer speaker. Now tay computer nga dili siya mo function or dili sila makatim sa device which ug asa mo siya i-input. So nay uban nga speaker like speaker nga pinalit mo para magpa-bluetooth kana po dili po na siya uban mo function. So nating gitawag og computer speaker nga part po siya sa atoang monitor or sa atong laptop. Dili ra sa unsa nga speaker. Na siya specific brand nga magka-team sila, magka-unite sila ang duha. This is according to Mr. Sechico, ha? Alright, so are you still there, Mr. Rolando Acab, Dongkoy, Sean Paniginip? Do you have any clarifications or do you have any questions about speaker? Yes, Mr. Rolando.
Wala, sir.
Okay, none? How about you, Mr. Panaginip?
None, sir.
None? But do you have speaker at your home? Or in your home?
I don't think so, sir.
Well, why?
Because I'm not living in my home, sir.
Okay. That's enough. Okay, next move. So this is very important. So let me read. A computer mouse is an handheld pointing device and detects two-dimensional motion relative a surface. This motion is typically translated into the motion of a pointer on a display, which allows a smooth control of the graphical user interface of a computer. So this is the example of mouse. Dili mo kayo nga mouse balagtok student, ha? So there will be two types of mouse. We have USB type of mouse. We have the wireless and non-wireless. So this is the make clear. So this is wireless mouse. So niya is battery. So this is a wireless. Ang usa is na wire. Pwede mo siya i-input nimo sa imong laptop or sa imong monitor. So according here, the computer mouse is an handheld pointing device. Of course, di makita mo ng cursor diya, muna siya gidala ang house. Now siya up and down scroll. Uba ni siya scroll. So muna siya mouse. Alright? So this motion is typically translated into the motion of a pointer. Alright, let's move for the next. Next slide would be web camera. Web camera or web cameras. Who can read this one? Mr. Rolando Acab. Mr. Rolando Acab, can you please read?
Take photos and videos. Most modern laptops, tablets, and smartphones come with a built-in camera.
Wow, thank you so much. So web cameras is one of the important or the basic part of a computer. Muna siya output device, guys. If imong low quality imong camera sa imong laptop or sa imong monitor, pwede sa mong palit sa Shopee. Muna siya extension sa imong camera sa imong laptop para clear like when you're having a video, Skype or unsa yung business nga meetingan, pwede ka mo avail anak na extension camera. That's what we call the web cameras. So importante po na siya para dili ngit-ngit know if na may meeting. If inyong laptop is not good in camera. Diba? So according here, web cameras are used to take photos and videos. Most modern laptops, tablets, and smartphones. with a built-in camera. Alright, let's move. Next, we have the microphone. Who can read this one? Sean Panaginip, can you please read?
Microphone allows us to record sounds. Again, most modern laptops, tablets, and smartphones already have one of these built in. It is just a matter of quality. That some people prefer to buy higher-end microphone for recording studio quality sound.
Alright, thank you, Sean. So, computer microphone is very important in a computer. So, lahat tong microphone sa like hosting ka o birthday, hosting ka o pageant, lahat to siya nga microphone na this is the computer microphone. Have you ever makita ka sa screen kani siya? So, muna siya gamit kaayo when you have most of the call center agent use this amazing microphone. So according here, it is just a matter of quality that some people prefer to buy higher-end microphones for recordings. Studio quality sounds. Nindot ni siyang microphone, guys. Muna lamig kay i-recommend niyo if when you're having a work such like a call center, if you work from home, there's a very good in voice. So lahat itong microphone sa eskwelahan, microphone sa stage, microphone ug asa ang misa. Mas mo prefer taani nga computer microphone kay mo ni siya partner sa kuan sa part sa computer. So next we have a projector. Let me read na lang, no? So projector is an output device that takes image generated by a computer or Blu-ray player and reproduce them by projection onto a screen, wall, or another surface. In most cases, the surface projected onto is large, flat, and lightly covered. So, who among you here have a projector? Na may projector? Guys, kita na mo projector or nakagamit na mo?
Nakita sir, pero wala ka ng experience. Okay, I don't know how to.
Okay. So, most of you here is nakakita or wala mo siyang balik kay. This is mostly used in schools, in the mass conference, or in the mass gathering when you have the meeting, a tribute of your beloved family or beloved teachers. This is very important to use a projector. And this is also you could use a projector to show a presentation on a large screen so that everyone in the room can see it. Projector can produce either still slides or moving image or videos. Alright. So, okay pa ba mo, class? I think I'm so very hot for this afternoon. Alright, let's move. So, for your activity will be showing pictures of parts of a computer that we discussed a while ago. Now you have to give the name of its parts and identify and also give its functions. Do you have any clarifications? I'll be calling one by one of you guys. Let me repeat. For your activity, I will be showing pictures here in screen, the parts of the computer that we have discussed a while ago, and now you give the name of its part and its functions. Alright, so let's move. Alright, so this one, Mr. Alo. Mr. Alo. Miss Adeline Kalubag.
Yes sir, what is it?
What is this? Guess who am I?
Ako ka na inggit ka na sir?
Yes, yes.
Ano kita?
Yes. Wait. This one.
It's monitor.
Can Okay, Miss Annalyn, what is the difference between the two, the CRT monitor and LED screen or LCD screen? I will give you 5 minutes to analyze. 5 points for your score this afternoon. If you're listening, then you can answer. This is a very easy part of the activity.
Is a vacuum tube used as display screen in a computer monitor or TV?
Yes.
While the what is it? LED monitor is the sort of like emitting diode monitor display in flat screen, flat panel, computer monitor, or television. That's all, sir.
Alright, thank you. Thank you so much, Annalyn. You are correct. So the CRT monitor and the LED is the difference between the two is the CRT monitor has a speaker and the one is wala siya speaker. So let's move for the next. Mr. Jumel, can you please identify and give its functions? Brief functions of this. Mr. Jumel, are you still there? Are you listening with me?
Yes, sir.
Another 5 points if you get that. Give the part, give the name of this and the functions.
I believe, sir, the photo is the system unit.
Wow, very good. So what is a system unit in your own idea?
The system unit is somewhat like a storage wherein all of the information, both long-term and short-term information, are stored, and it has the following parts such as the central processing unit, the random access memory, and so on. Thank you,
Wow,
sir.
very good, Mr. Jamel. Let's give 5 clap, class. Very good. Mr. Jamel, 5 points. Next, we have Jan Wilmar Alo. Jan Wilmar,
Yes, sir.
can you please give the specific name and the function?
I think that is the webcam or the web camera, sir.
Yes? And what is the function of this?
To wait lang, sir.
From your own idea lang, sir. Your own idea. This is mostly, ginagamit ko ni nato siya, extension sa ato computer, sa atong laptop, if dili kayo klaro ang ato camera sa atong laptop.
So I think webcam is a video camera that feeds the screen an image or takes picture or can use a online classroom.
Yes, very good, Mr. Alo. So this is the use for videos, image, or we're having conference with your business. So that is the functions of the web cameras. So for the last one, Mr. Jumel. Mr. Jumel, this is the last slot for you. Give the specific name and the function with your own idea.
Thank you, sir. Based on the photo presented on the Google Meet, I firmly believe that that is a projector. The function of projector is to project images and other things that we store on our computer, especially if it's needed for reporting, such as what you are doing, or such as if we are going to present videos for our parties or celebrations that are necessary and very important to us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sir Jamel, for your information or the very good idea about the projector that we have given right now. So For the next portion, so I think all of you got the grades for the five score for this afternoon. Now let's move for the generalization. So before we start with your assessment, let's have a short review. So who can summarize the different part of the computer? Yes, Mr. Jumel. Can you summarize the different parts of the computer as what we discussed a while ago?
Alright, sir. Based on my understanding, the different parts of computers are the central process. The system unit, the monitor, the keyboard, the mouse, the computer speaker, the computer microphone, the projector, the webcam. That's all, sir.
Very good. How about you, Mr. Sean Panaginip? Can you summarize? Can you give me one examples the part of the computer?
One of the example part of computer, sir, I believe that there is keyboard or a monitor, sir.
Great. Say another. Yes, Miss Kalubag. Can you please give me one?
Again, sir, what's your question?
Can you summarize or can you give me one examples of the parts of the computer that we discussed a while ago? Can you please give me one?
Wait, sir.
Okay, let's move to. All right. Yes, Miss Anilin.
Mouse.
Mouse, very.
It handheld the pointing device that detects two-dimensional motion relative to a surface.
Very good, Anilin. And who can give the last one? Mr. Akaw. The last one. Examples or summarize of the parts of the computer. Mr. Akaw.
Second answer.
Come again. I can hear you.
Answer. No, sir.
Mouse. It is already said from Miss Kalubag.
Webcam, sir.
Okay, very good. Webcam. So, very good. So, I will, very good student. I believe that you have understood our discussion. Now, let's move for our evaluation. So, do you have a Google Classroom form for your evaluation assessment? So, I will be giving the link here in the chat box, and then you click the red one, and then I will be give you a 10 minutes to answer it. Direction is select the letter of the correct answer. Write your answer on the given Google Classroom form. Understood? Select the letter of the correct answer and put your answer in the Google form provided. The red one. I'll give you 10 minutes to answer. Please stay tuned and please good luck. You may start now.
Sir, can you open widely the screen, sir? Because I cannot see any other questioners.
Right. Okay, Mr. Sean. Mind your own answer sheet, guys. Mind your own application for. You only have 8 minutes left. Alright, so the form that I've been given you here, the link, is now officially closed. So let me check your assessment test. So for the number 1 answer, is a random teaching memory. For number 2 is letter B, read-only memory. Number 3, it's an output device that displays information. Computer monitor. Number 4. Alright, so for number 1 is an electronic component that store instructions waiting to be executed by the processor. Number 1 is a random teaching memory. Number 2, it is a non-volatile type of memory. It holds if the computer is turned off or on. So the answer would be is read-only memory. For number 3, is an output device that displays information in pictorial or text form. Is an output device that displays information in pictorial or text form? The answer is B, computer monitor. For number 4, it is an handheld pointing device that detects two-dimensional motion relative to a surface. This motion is typically translated into the motion of a pointer on a display, which allows a smooth control of the graphical user interface of a computer. So the answer is mouse. Number 5, allows us to record sounds. Again, most modern laptops, tablets, and smartphones already have one of these built in. It is just a matter of quality that some people prefer to buy higher-end microphones for recording studio quality sounds. So this is letter A, microphone. What I have seen in the link in the Google Classroom, all of you guys got the perfect score for this afternoon. So thank you very much for listening or lesson on my discussion or our discussion about ago. You got the perfect score. Let's give 5 claps again. So now for the next portion of our class. So Class, do you have any clarification questions? Class, do you have any questions regarding with your assignment? You'll be going to research the following. Okay, so far none. So, okay, if you don't have any questions, class dismissed. Goodbye, class.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, everyone, for participating for this afternoon class.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Let's have a picture first for the documentation. Smile. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, very good. Bye, class. Bye. Thank you for coming. Enjoy with the rest of your life.